Hello guys. Um, I wanted to come today. I hope my volume, you guys can hear me. Um, I wanted to come today and I wanted to talk um about probably for the last time because I was actually finished with it, but I wanted to talk a little bit about um Carlisha Hood and her 14-year-old son. Um, And I don't want to talk so much really about them. I want to talk about um, why it seems more so the black males have a problem with the outcome. Um, now, I made my video. I made my video. I put it up already. That's how I think and feel. Um, and we know what happened. We know that it was unfair. We know that this woman was literally beaten uh, by a man like she was a man. And we know that she and her son got let out and so forth, got charges and whatever got dismissed um, as they should have. And for me, it's done. Like literally for me, it's done. It's over. Justice was served. Move on with your life. It ain't like that. You got some sour pussies out there. So I want to address probably for the last time because, like I said, I was done with this, but it just behooves me that people are still crying about this. It's so anyway. Um, I'm going to give you my reasons as to why I truly think um, black men, and I guess I'll say women too, because it seems like some women have an issue with it as well, have a problem with the outcome of Carlisha Hood and her son, and the justice that was served. First of all, for the women who have a problem with that, I really truly believe that these are women who are completely male identified, especially black male identified women. They go with them on everything, they pity them, they take up their causes. I mean, like, to me, that's it. Because, I mean, I, it ain't even really much to say. Some of this stuff is such common sense to me until um, speaking on it and trying to explain is just so redundant to me. Like it doesn't make any sense to me. Like it shouldn't have to be done, but apparently it does. So at the end of the day, you being able to, as a woman, watch another woman get her ass beat by a man and then really have anything negative to say about the woman and how she handled it, how she took it, what she did. Oh, she was standing too close. We don't know what she said to him to make him go off. Does it matter? Does it matter? And apparently it does. Apparently it does. I'm gonna come back in a little bit and I'm gonna talk about this psychosis that we have in the entire black community. It's so real. Um, yeah, it's real. It's real. And so anyway, I'm not gonna keep on going because I have a point to this video. So I'm not gonna keep going on about, especially that part about the women because At the end of the day, it's just something wrong with you if you can sit and watch a woman get her ass beat by a man and have anything negative to say about the woman. Like, so, um, as far as the men, because that's really why I made the video. As far as the men, the black men who have a problem and an issue with the Carlisha Hood outcome, I'm gonna give some reasons why I truly believe uh, they have a problem with it. It's not in any order. It's just these are just the reasons. It's not, one, two, three, four, five, or however many, and any kind of matter of importance or anything like that. It's not that way. So I wrote a little bit to try to kind of keep myself on track. I think I just kind of wrote down if I even wrote anything, because it'd be stuff that go on in my it's so much that goes on in my head, and sometimes I think I've done something and I really didn't or whatever. And so it looked like I did not write it down. I thought I did. I wrote down a little. I mean, I think I wrote down the title. Looked like I wrote down the title. Uh, anyway, so this gonna come off the top of my head, like most things do. Most of my videos do. Um, so I see the narrative is out there. Everybody knows that black women do not deserve protection. Black women are not going to get protection from um, a number of black men. And they list their reasons why, which is everything from our hair weave or whatever to we talk too loud. So I believe one of the main reasons why um, they have a problem with Carlisha Hood is, in actuality, they have a problem with the son. They have a problem with the son, but the son is a kid. I mean, a kid. He's only 14. And so they can't come out and just outright attack this baby. You know what I'm saying? But their real issue, a lot of their issue is with the little boy. And if they could pull him to the side, they would they would completely devour him with their delusion and ideas of black single moms. So because they can't do that, because they can't just come out and just attack this baby. You know what I'm saying? Because see, in black men's mind, that narrative is out there, and they feel like they are collectively punishing black women. They feel like they have to stand collectively as one. And so when this baby went outside of the norm and actually protected a black woman, a single mother, and one that they don't feel is deserving of protection at all, he went outside the boundaries. He went outside the boundaries, and that upsets them because, as I just said, collectively, the narrative is that we black men don't protect black women. They're not worthy of it, whatever. They're not gonna get it, like none of that. And so he went outside of those boundaries and he protected his black single mother. They're mad about that. They also, those men who feel that way and carry these ridiculous ideologies, um, their thing is also to stick together and to protect one another because they really seriously do feel that they are targeted. They really do feel that they are some type of minority that is, that needs protection, they feel as if they as men, especially black men, have this certain type of brotherhood that they need to stick together. And so when you go outside of that, once again, and protect a black single woman, and no matter what the man did, don't support him, then that's wrong. Because when you really look at it, just think about this, and we see this. Black men have been using the victim narrative forever. And so they're the victim. And so they can't be shown to be wrong or in the wrong, and people still have pity on them, which that's very quickly leaving, because social media is showing that they're not the victims. The social media is showing that much of the stuff that they do is self-inflicted. And they've been using that victim narrative for the longest. Like when they, as criminals, go and do something that they're not supposed to be doing, go and get caught by the police, but then still expect a march and a vigil and to be let out, or, people to cry and, hold up signs that, oh, you killed the black man, even though the black man is a whole criminal. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that black women don't get that kind of treatment. So at the end of the day, they are in this brotherhood where they feel that it doesn't matter about nothing. Stand behind and support a black man. Um, uh, I mean, in a way, that's kind of it. I mean, that's really kind of it. They are angry and can't take it out on this baby. They know they can't do that. But, they want the ability to blame that black single mother. They're also mad that this is a good boy, because the narrative is that single mothers can't raise good boys. Single black mothers can't raise good children, period. Um, And so, with this boy being a good student, a good boy, not in trouble, not like he ain't no gang, he ain't doing no he not repping no set, he not out there in the street, like he's a good boy. Black single mothers are not supposed to be able to raise good young black men, and one that protect their mama too. Like that, you keep that stuff quiet, because we know there are plenty black single mothers who have been raising good kids. I mean, kids who are going to college, kids who wind up getting NBA and football careers and singing career, just being um, productive citizens. They don't want that narrative out there. They want the narrative that if it's a black single mother, she completely destroyed that child's life, and the child ain't gonna be nothing because y'all kicked the man out the house and the whole. See, they want to be able to continue those narratives, but the truth of the matter is there are plenty of black single moms who have raised good, college bound, college educated, very successful children. I know a woman personally, and I think I may have mentioned this in a video before, but I know a woman personally who not only raised a black doctor, her son is a doctor. Her daughter is a nurse practitioner who has, with partnership of another couple people, but it's all black, in Houston, Texas. I'm so proud of her. I'm so proud of her. But anyway, this young lady has a whole like psychiatric practice. You know what I'm saying? In Houston, Texas. and she runs that with a couple of her other, I think, black, I guess they're investors or whatever, but they all run it together. But at the end of the day, I knew when this little girl was a little girl, and her mom had, man, that lady got about 6 or 7 children, and all of them are doing good. You know what I'm saying? I can't speak for, all of their lives because, I'm not, first of all, I'm not in Houston anymore, and I'm not really privy to their lives anymore, uh, aside from social media. You know what I'm saying? So, but from what I see and the pictures that they post, they're all doing well. You know what I'm saying? They're all doing well. And the black single mom did this right here, you know? Um, I know another one who, this girl is and it's in the same family line. This girl is a whole realtor. You know what I'm saying? No, she's an accountant. She's an accountant. I think one of the other kids, because it's a big family. I think one of the other ones are a realtor, but this particular girl is an accountant, you know? But anyway, at the end of the day, Black mothers have been doing this. Black mothers have been doing this. You know what I'm saying? And it needs to be noted, it needs to be said, it needs to be pointed out. But at the end of the day, this is something that Black men do not want out there. They do not want that narrative out there. And see, I made a video, as you guys know, I made a video not long ago talking about the fact that pretty soon you are going to start seeing more and more people standing up for Black women, protecting Black women, protecting our image and things like that. And what better way? You know what I'm saying? It happens all over the internet, but what better way to physically show the world that, you know, a young Black man protecting his Black single mom, as he should have. I keep saying that. But what better way to show that? And it's just killing their narrative. At the end of the day, it's just killing their narrative. They can't continue to go on with that type of narrative, you know. Um, I mean, it's sad, but they're because they are irrelevant, they have to continue to do things to keep proving their same old sad points. Black women ain't nothing. Black women don't deserve nothing. Black women too masculine. Black women, you know. So hopefully you guys, this was a short video for me, but it's really not much more to be said. You know, they are feeling what we used to call convicted. They are feeling very convicted because at the end of the day, they know as men that that is what they really should be doing, is protecting the women and children of their communities. And because they have completely decided to disconnect and not do that, and but you see a little boy doing what they should be doing, and doing it without hesitation. I mean, the lift of the time of what happened in that video, from what I understand, was like 24 seconds, is what 24, 25 seconds. And so that was just instinct. That shows you the proof that it is instinctual to protect, um especially his mom. You know what I'm saying? And it also shows the fact that this is a this is a choosing. This is a complete decision that these men are out here making, that they are not going to protect, because that was instinct on that baby. You know what I'm saying? That boy, he didn't think twice about it. So proves a lot, and it says a lot. And what that young man did, uh, is convicting for them, because they can't get up on the internet now and be like, well, if I was there, and if I'd have seen something like that, then I'd have so and so, so and so. And it just amazes me how Black women can be unprotected, but yet when you go to social media, You have a million and one black men. Well, if I had been there, and that wouldn't happen on my watch, and blah blah blah. But yet, you always see black men in somewhere in the vicinity, but it didn't happen. The protection didn't happen. So, like, where are all these black men who out here protecting black women, and who, well, if I had been there, you wouldn't have done anything. You wouldn't have done anything. You'd have done exactly what we see in the video: people walking away, people running away, people videotaping. People, I ain't got no to do with that. That's that man being like, oh yeah, they might know each other. Just ignorance, ignorant, cowardly excuses. So you guys, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Do you think I'm right? Do you think I'm wrong? Do you think there's more to this I should have said, or some things I should have left out? Please leave me a comment. Let me know. Um, but you guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button so that you'll know. Hit the subscribe button so that you'll be a part of my community. But hit the like button as well. um, Hit all notifications so that you'll know each time I upload a video. You guys, I thank you so much. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Until the next video. See you next time.